Baltimore's #1 morning talk show, Chit Chat!
Ladies and gentlemen, Vlad's Air Conditioning and Bear Conditioning proudly present Chippy Cohen and Chester St. Christopher in Chit Chat.
Hello, welcome Chippy Cohen.
And Chester St.
Thank you. Good morning, great to see you. Oh, thank you. Oh, it is late. It is very late for us.
It is.
We get up at 3 in the morning to film the Chit Chat show at 6 a.m. so we can be nice and fresh. I have been up for 47.5 hours for unrelated issues, but it is very late. Thank you very much. Now here we are again at the Charm City Comedy Festival. Why do they keep booking us for this? We are a hard-hitting news team.
We are serious.
We're serious.
We apply for everything. We apply for literally everything.
Give it up for Tommy, our producer, everybody. Give it up for him.
Always a jam.
Big knucklehead.
Oh,
We are a hard-hitting news team. Now, we
are.
break all kinds of news stories.
We do.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
do.
that's right. Remember when we broke that news story about Tiffany New York Pollard paying all that money to get her chihuahua into boarding school? Remember that?
Yes, that was hard hitting. It hit me in the feels.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's right. We're gonna try to make them laugh, even though that is not our strong suit.
It's not strong. Speaking of suits, you look delicious.
Thank you very much. I got it from Ann Taylor Loft's irregular sale. Thank you very much.
It's
It
a
was
regular
one little wide in the shoulder.
Oh,
It's still there on the hips.
lovely.
I like this too. You're back to basic black, Chippy. I appreciate that.
Newsflash, Chippy has black pants again, which means my medical thing is back.
Oh yes, those are medical pants. They have gauze inside
They
them.
do. They're
Yes.
super absorbent.
Yes. And even though it is not the morning time, we are still not going to talk about her litany of medical
Can't
issues
do it.
because they are gross.
No.
That's right. We're not allowed to talk about it.
He's done it.
Contractually obligated not to talk about it.
Well, let's get the show started. Let's go on and take our seats. Oh boy, oh heavens. Oh, well, I want to say good morning, but good evening, Chippy.
Good evening. And coffee still tastes good with extra brandy.
That's right, just a little tipple in there. So how you been, Chippy? What's new, girl?
Everything and nothing. I am like busy, then I'm not. I'm exhausted.
And then you're not.
I'm not, and then I am. So it's one thing after the other.
It's like sleep, wake up, eat, bathroom, sleep, wake up. It never stops.
It never stops. Never.
The rat race.
There's a lot of rats.
Well, we have some news to share. There's always so much news, guys. What's
So
with all the news?
Too much
What's with all the news?
I thought we were a news show.
Too much news. Too much news. No, but this is fun news because it's about movies and television.
Yes. Things on screen.
Yes, that's right up my alley right there.
I love it. So so it's so exciting. Game of Thrones.
She loves her Game of Thrones. She loves it. I tried to tune in. I watched half of an episode and I had to take a Valium and go to sleep. It was very upsetting. There was murders, there was rapes, there was breasts. I could not handle it. It was very upsetting. But I know you love it. I know it gives you a thrill. I know it pumps a life in that dead black heart of yours, Chippy.
Oh, I love it. I love it to death. Literally, there's so much death, and I love it to death.
I know, you just put your mother's face right into all those poor girls who are getting strangled and murdered. I know how you do. I know how
That's
you do.
right. That's right.
She loves that show so much. She has named several cats after characters from Game of Thrones.
That's right. Daenerys Puss, J.D. Lannifer.
The Hound.
Oh yeah, the Hound. Totally. Yes. Tyrion the Kitty Meister. I think that was it. It's been a time.
There's so many. They just come and go so fast.
I love the cats.
But something that is of interest to me that I know you don't care about, Avengers Endgame, everybody! Oh, $1.2 billion. No spoilers here, but I have seen all the Marvel movies. Batman, Captain America, Mr. Magoo, all of them. I love them. They're my favorite. I love when they have superpowers and they fight for our freedom wherever there's trouble. Oh, I love it. Why do we have superpowers? We should get some of those.
You guys have superpowers?
Well, we're not telling. If we do, we do. It's secret. And speaking of an end game, I wish my medical thing had an end game.
Oh,
but
if
you know
only.
what? Speaking of my medical thing,
No.
well, I will say this. The Avengers, first of all, I heard it's a 3-hour movie.
She can't
3
sit still
hours.
for 3
No,
hours.
and with my medical thing, not having a bathroom break, it can be disastrous.
For
In
everyone
many ways.
involved. For
Yes.
everyone involved.
It would be serious. Seriously scary. So,
And also,
I'm not doing
who
it.
wants to sit next to you for 3 hours, Jim?
That is, you've got a point.
Yeah.
That is true. Yes. And I love your comments.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I got it from pocketsquares.com.
Thank you. And as you notice, I'm just
Oh,
going to.
you are wearing very chunky jewelry today.
It's
I know you love a
chunkified.
chunky. Now, the doctor did tell you if you did not stop wearing such chunky statement-making necklaces that you were eventually going to get osteoporosis.
Which I am holding my breath to kind of keep my torso up because I already have it. I'm practically like an S.
Thank God for
Slide out
Spanx.
here. Totally. Spanx.
And
yes.
thanks. Thank God for it. Thank God.
Thanks. Yes. But yes, I wanted to be extra special because it is the festival tonight. I've got my last year's swag button.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's all good. Oh.
Now, usually at this point of the show, we have a question that we pose to our viewers and fans at home, and we read some of their answers. But as we tend to do at the Charm City Comedy Festival, we reached out to our fans at home and asked them if they had any questions for us.
We did, yes.
And we got some very interesting ones. Go ahead,
And
Joe.
a lot of hateful ones.
Yes, a lot of hateful ones.
Yes, we know.
When are you going to die is not a very good question. I don't know.
We've answered that before, listeners.
Right. And you're still alive.
As far as we know.
Whatever you discuss me. So this one's for me. Poor Chippy. You guys drive to work together every day. Well, first of all, let me say his ass does not drive.
I don't drive. It's scary, guys. It's scary.
No.
I won't do it.
But yet, I sacrifice every morning picking him up to take him to work. So
And
anyway,
I am not a pleasant person in the morning. I am not.
I don't even look at it. He gets in, I turn away. He gets in. So this is for me.
I prefer it.
Yes. You guys drive to work every day. What do you talk about? Well, let me just say, since we have to get up so early, you have to do a lot of talking. I do not. The last thing I want to do, I think this would agree, is do extra talking.
Especially to each other.
Exactly. When I get up, I'm quiet. I might smile at my cats and maybe telepathically send a message, but I'm not talking to anybody.
I usually just make sure my mother hasn't been smothered under one of her giant hoarded piles of newspapers in the attic that she lives in above my garage. And then I just put on my short silk robe and walk through the garden for a little while my tea kettle percolates. And then I have a little chamomile tea and get ready to brace the day, which is seeing Chippy before sunrise. That's what I call it.
And even I don't want to see myself before sunrise, but I digress.
And then we usually have a nice quiet ride. One of us hums, the other one grumbles and spits. I'm sure you can guess which is which.
Yes. And I'm constantly shifting so that I'm in the right position once I get here because I really can't move after that.
Luckily, if the car ever sinks, there are several round pillows that are inflated that we can use as flotation devices from your various litany of medical issues.
It's true, yes, my mom.
We'll be
Yes.
safe.
Totally
So
safe. Yes.
what's the other question? Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, number 2. For Chester. Let's see. Do you know for sure that you are Chet's father? I mean, come on, asking for a friend. Here's the thing. If you watch the Chit Chat show, if you're a fan of our television show or our social media presence, you know that recently I was reunited with my son, Chef Montgomery St. Christopher, who I did not know was even alive on this earth, and he's a gift to God late in my life. And people have a hard time with it. They're like, how did you have a child?
How is that
Seriously,
possible?
like, how did you have a child? Like, did you adopt this child or did you, like, have this child? And then they're always like, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means.
No.
He is handsome, he is strapping, muscular with a fine head of hair. He is obviously my son.
He is, and unfortunately he's not even here tonight because normally...
He's trapped in the closet.
No,
It's a shame.
yes, as you know, he usually is here to do the entertainment report, but he's right now in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Whatever.
Judging the Mrs. No Second Chances beauty pageant. But he did send this textual communication to share with all of you today. Hello, audience. Stop. Especially the cheddarheads. Stop. That's what I call my fans. Cheddarheads. Stop. I'm using voice to text Stop. And I bought a monkey. Stop biting me. Stop biting me, monkey. He's doing great. He's doing really good. Good for him. God bless him. Apple of my eye, love of my life, fruit of my loins.
He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy. Yes, he has gotten an STI from a hot tub, and he did crash a speedboat into the CVS, but I love him just the same.
God love him. God love him. Oh. So, I'm so excited because it is, even though we're at the comedy festival, it is Fan Appreciation Week because people love us so much, and we want to give back to our #1 fan. We recently had some people turn in some information. We picked who we thought would be the #1 fan. I hope he doesn't disappoint us.
I drew it randomly.
Our guest of the day, Peter Stroop.
Our #1 fan, let's bring him out. Come on, Peter. Oh my God, a round of applause.
Where's Chet?
Oh, Chet's not here, honey. He's in Florida.
I wore a hat for him.
Oh, with a picture of me on it. That's so nice.
It's my son, Chet.
Oh, it's my son. Yes, I can't.
Can
Yes.
you stand here where he would stand for a second?
Yes, he usually stands there. Now, this is where he would stand when I would give him a disapproving look because he has failed me once again.
Every time. Every
It feels
time.
just like it looks on TV.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Right?
gosh.
Without a little bit of the extra tension because I abandoned him as a child. Well, please sit in the guest chair. You're going to be our guest. Yes. Usually we do not have guests who are not some sort of celebrity.
No, I'm officially your 25th guest, 26 if you're counting the one time the Glenn Close impersonator slapped you and we had to take her off set.
Oh, that's right. The Glenn Close impersonator, Glenn Pretty
Yes.
Close.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had a lot in the
I did.
Coolers.
Yes.
Well, I remember it differently. I remember being very brave in the face of adversity.
A lot of crying still.
I don't remember crying that much, and I certainly don't remember it streaking my bronzer. I certainly do not remember that, son.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so
Oh,
cool.
So,
Yes, so.
do you have a job?
Oh, I work from home, so I can tune in every day, and then tune in for the second showing, and then tune in for the Latin showing. I can't understand it, but it's nice to hear.
Hola,
En
Latin
español.
listeners.
That means Spanish.
It does, in Spanish, yes. Well, you know what, we want to know, why are you, your Chit Chat's, Chit Chat #1 fan?
#1. I run all the Facebook groups, I run all the Twitter accounts, that one Instagram account that keeps DMing Chet and he never responds. Do you think you could ask him? Do you think you could ask him to respond a little bit? That's me.
Oh, on the Facebook.
Facebook. So, I'm going to ask you, and I'm sure everyone at home and in the studio audience wants to know, why?
Well, you know what? I just saw you guys one day on Facebook, and I was just in trance, and I just wanted to see every episode. And the next thing I knew, I made a calendar of it all to just really plan my life around every single thing.
That is so...
Okay, wait a minute.
That is so copyright infringement.
You have a calendar. We had to originally make our own coffee mugs years ago. I had to write Chit Chat in Sharpie. Finally, we went to Walmart, met somebody there, got a photo, on our cups. We had to do all that. We don't even have a calendar. You got a calendar.
Oh, I did. I keep it empty.
Look, there I am with Chet, my son.
Yeah.
We look just alike. I am on the right.
And he's still disappointing. I can see it.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell that he's disappointing me, yes. Oh, look at us, Chippy. That was a good day for
It
you.
was.
Very little pus.
Oh, yes. And
Look,
those
our
are
old
mugs.
mugs.
Yeah.
I remember
So
when
cute.
I had this one on VHS. I went and took it to a store to make it on VHS.
You know what's weird? That looks like it's a photo from your house on the table where they are still sat. You know what? Let's just
no,
say let's not talk
no,
about that.
No.
So, do you own any weapons?
Oh, not here.
Good.
That's good. That's good.
Tell us about your legal history, if any, in detail.
Well, you know, it's complicated. Let's talk about you. I'm so excited to be here. You're really taller in person, skinnier, and cooler, and much more related to Chet. Are you sure he's not going to make it at all?
No, honey, he's in Florida, and also I can hear a bunch of PAs behind the stage right now scrambling to get him on the phone to tell him not to come back until we've taken care of the...
Oh, okay, I can wait.
Yeah, you can wait.
I can
You
wait.
for a long time, right?
So long.
Alone.
No, I'll wait here. Wait, just for Chet.
Well, we're going to move on to the next segment of the show, which we didn't really... It'll be fine.
Yes.
Since you are Chit Chat's #1 fan, we figure you might even remember than old Mrs. Buckethead here. We're going to do a game show. Who knows more about Chit Chat, our #1 fan, or the chat of Chit Chat? That's right. That's right. And I'll get to live some of my fantasies of being a game show host. even though I was told by ABC I was not right for television.
ABC, NBC,
Never will be.
CNN, and BET.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, all of them.
That is not on my Wikipedia page.
No, it's in your
I don't even know
email.
what that
Is
is.
it that you wrote these questions? You didn't use my questions?
No, these are our questions that we wrote so that we might
Yes,
have like
we-
a
yeah, something, yes.
not an unfair advantage.
No, it just because, my question was, when did I obviously die inside on stage? But that's probably a little bit of a downer for us, so just read your
Die every
question.
day.
It was September 7th, 2014.
Right on the nose, though. He's
Yeah,
good.
thank
He's
you.
It
good.
was
Yes,
raining,
yes.
I remember.
I don't even remember that.
All right, well, let's ask the first question. Here we go. Chippy, as we know, is just one of many nicknames that this one has had in her life. What is Chippy's real first name?
I knew it, and then I forced myself to forget it to keep up the illusion.
You really don't know.
Is it in the calendar?
No one remembers, and who cares?
Oh, that actually is correct. No one remembers. Who cares? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I was not expecting that.
It's a
I thought
Jewish
it was.
person.
I thought it was Peg. All right, here we go. One of Chippy's cats recently ran away from too much affection. It was one of her cats named after a Game of Thrones character. Name that Game of Thrones named cat.
John Snowball.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Do you remember, Chippy?
Meowiest Stark.
That's correct. It was the Arius Star. Very good, very good.
Snowball.
That's 1 point for Chippy in a game about remembering facts about her own life. All right, now you might be able to get this. She talks about it a lot.
Okay.
What is Chippy's favorite type of vodka?
Ooh, cheap.
Oh, half point. Actually clear. I'm sorry, but she does like it cheap as well.
Yes,
Half a
yes.
point for
I'll
you.
take whatever I can get.
All right. As you know, I was assaulted by my ex-wife here on the Chit Chat show. She stabbed me with a hat pin. Where did she stab me?
Episode 7 in the right thigh.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was left thigh.
I
I'm
had
so
to
sorry.
witness that. It was
It's
disgusting.
It was
when you watch it
disgusting.
at home.
But you lent me some of those gauzy pants, and I appreciate it.
I just had to sit on your leg and
That's right. All right. Has Chippy ever, even once on television, made you think, I would like to meet this woman in person?
Every single time.
Sorry, the correct answer is no.
Oh.
It's no. I'm so
You
sorry.
did use my question. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Tommy. All right. How many times has Tommy been assaulted on the television due to our gross negligence?
24. Episode 24.
The correct answer is actually 41 because a lot of what we've done to him can count as psychological abuse. I'm so sorry. Yes.
And counting.
That's right.
There's
That's
enough
right.
for me too.
That's right. Well, I'm afraid that you have lost.
Yes.
And we have nothing for you, and also we cannot afford to put you up for the night.
We're not Ellen, so we can't just throw things out to everybody, including our guests.
I
And
have
you can't
something-
sleep here.
I have something for you. Do you think you could sign
Oh Lord.
He's got-
Oh, what is it?
this fan art I made?
Oh.
I used my. Oh, it doesn't matter what I made it with. Just know it came from me personally.
That actually does kind of look, that's almost exactly an exact replica of us.
Even out of context, I would 100% know that was us, girlfriend.
Oh, totally. So the lips, definitely. The googly eyes, I sometimes get a little googly, but
You
yes.
can sign it. Just for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess up the situation of whose fingerprints are and aren't on things right now. So we've got a big stamp in the back that's got our little John Hancock on it. So maybe we'll hook you with that. If we could actually just get our security guard, if we could just get our security guard, you've probably seen him on the show.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him a lot before.
You've probably
I'll
seen
say
him on the
hi.
show, wrangling homeless people in my dressing room. Hi, hon. Hey, could you show him the other green room? The red and the green room?
Oh, the green room.
Don't eat the leftover cookies.
Good night.
Come on, let's get
We will
going.
remember
Come
your
on.
voice and
Come
details
on.
about your face.
We're going to change our phone number and our address.
Well, yes. I don't know, but I feel very loved. I do. I feel very appreciated. I feel very seen. I feel very seen.
That was a nice touch.
Well, once again, it wasn't funny, but we did it, and we get paid.
We do.
That's
because
right.
we're number one.
That's right.
Number one.
So what are we going to talk about on next week's show, Chippy?
Well, of course, as you know, Mother's Day is coming up. Anyway.
Word
But
to your
gotta get it
mothers.
over with. But yes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to show you 3 ways you can block your mom on the Facebook without her knowing.
That's right. And something that comes up in my home a lot because my mother suffers with an affliction of hoarding is how to make your own scented candles from the decomposing bodies of cats.
I mean, she could be onto something. You know, you never know these days what you can sell on social media.
Vertical integration.
And folks, let me tell you, step 3 will surprise you.
That's right, that's right. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us here so late at night. I am Chester St. Christopher.
And I'm Chippy Cohen.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chit Chat. Please stay tuned to the station for Meat Slapping with Dr. Tobias Funk of Johns Hopkins University.